It is 3:50 in the morning and we are in Paris, France, and we're traveling all the way to Orlando, Florida. I will miss my France home. Taking out the trash. Bye-bye. Our Uber has arrived. Okay, good news, we found our flight. It's on time. We already know our gate. Let's start moving. I actually checked my bag, so I had to drop that off first. Don't know where that is though. Fun fact, never been to London before. That's where our layover is. Google worked. Yes, number 3 is where they have EasyJet. You can drop off your bag. Okay, bags are dropped off. One thing you need to know about EasyJet is that this closes 40 minutes before departure. And then the actual gate closes 30 minutes before departure. So it's saying that it's gonna take about 15 minutes to get to our gate. I feel like I'm scanning into Disney, but I'm not. I will say I normally don't check bags, but it's nice that I did. I feel so free. One thing that's been consistent about Europe is their security. It's very quick and efficient. I love it. Another thing that we noticed is that you actually are forced to go through the duty-free shop to get to your gates. Aw, that's cute. We are here extremely early, which means not even Starbucks is open, which is a shame. I think the most annoying thing about the airport is that I feel like when I get here early, I'm here way too early. You have a whole hour until we take off, and then we have like a 6-hour layover in London. I'm just thinking about the 30 extra minutes of sleep I could have gotten. Starbucks is thankfully open. We are definitely making ourselves at home right now. Solid breakfast at Starbucks.
Say so. I'm not awake.
I think the funniest form of G is airport G, because he's never like awake, which is fair because we keep booking these early morning flights. Anyway, we're heading over to our gate now, but we have to go through. Oh, we have to go through an international checkpoint with our passports. That's interesting. That's different. On a cooler note, they have a whole PlayStation 5 station where you can just play PS5. This is different. This is such a nice terminal compared to the last one I was at. I know, right? Jeez. And here is us, B30. Paris will never forget you. I must say, Jeet, this has been such a better experience compared to my flight to Paris. So.
Hey man, you know what it is? You're finally getting my good luck on flights. I've been having great flights. Now you're with me. Everything's okay.
I don't have any information about this terminal, but it's so nice. It feels fresh. It feels new. Anyway, we almost missed our flight, so they don't do like a big announcement. You just have to know that the gate closes prior, and it's 6:25. Gates close in 5 minutes. It's strange how they don't do boarding groups here. It's just get on. Here we go. First flight. This is literally only an hour, and because of the time difference, we leave at 7:10 and then we land at 7:20. Split up the ways you can go in depending on your seats. We're so confused. How did they split us up? Where is the other people going?
Oh, they're down there.
Oh, so they go down and around, and we go up and in.
The way they're boarding us definitely makes things faster. I don't know what America's doing. We suck. Get together, America.
What the heck? It cheats legit right in the front. How did he get this seat?
Hey man, first class.
See you later, man. Here are what the seats look like. This doesn't feel like an old plane. I mean, it could be, for all I know. But I do like the recoloring. I like the black. Oh, I don't even know how to open this. Oh, hello? Hello? Oh, Ooh, I like this. It's a little bit smaller, but it's definitely more sturdy. It's more thick. First look, I don't really mind this plane. I mean, my carry-on's pretty big, so it is sticking out a little bit. I still got adequate amount of space. The flight was only 40 minutes. It's comfortable. My kind of fell asleep. Kind of need to sleep more. But now we're in London, which is strange. Never been here. And I'm not counting it that I'm here because I think we're just gonna stay in the airport for like 6 hours just to edit the vlogs y'all watching right now. We'll see. Welcome to London.
Yeah.
How was the flight?
Dude, that's one of the best flights I've ever been on. I'm not gonna lie.
That was actually really comfortable for
I
me
know.
too.
I had so much legroom. I was like, this is not like first class. There's no difference between any of the seats. I
Yeah.
was like, I wish I had this in America.
International flight connections and baggage reclaim. It's a good thing our layover is long because we have a super long line to get through customs right now or wherever they check your passport. There's my luggage, I think. Phew. Next up, gotta find our next flight. We have time. Well, we've made it out, but again, kind of like half and half, excited but sad because we're not actually exploring England today. But we are gonna go outside for a couple seconds just to breathe the air. Please have your park ticket ready.
Park ticket at the car park. Is that offensive? It could be.
No, it's a joke because when you're going to Universal in the Hogwarts world, they spam that noise when you're at a locker.
Listen,
It's
man,
like,
I'm just trying not to get canceled, man. I'm trying to be brand friendly.
please have your park ticket available. Park ticket.
Car park.
I have a bad British accent or bad British English accent. Anyway, taking it in. Smells like any other airport, honestly.
All right, enough of that.
All right, time to get back inside.
Enough of that.
England, we'll see you another time. If you guys want us to go to England, let us know down below. This is probably the biggest elevator I've ever been in.
No, it definitely is.
Yeah, it's really big.
100%.
Yeah. It's
Size of my living room.
kind of crazy. Wild. Hey, we got the big elevator to ourselves.
That was room for activities.
Woo! That was fun.
All right.
All right.
Enough of that.
We have
Enough of that.
We have to.
Oh, that's what that thing's at.
That's why nothing was happening. Also, I'm wearing Mickey again. I look like such an Orlando dude. Oh, you're wearing Tigger.
Disney up.
Or Disney up. Oh my gosh, it's so much brighter up here. Look at this. They have the world's first airport gin distillery. That's kind of funny. The Nicholas Culper. I've always heard that England doesn't have the best food, but we're gonna try some today. Not here though. Just found out we're at the North Terminal and we need to go to the South Terminal. So we gotta take a lift, elevator, down to the first floor, and then take a bus or something. It's about 5 minutes away. We literally have all day. It's literally 8 a.m. in the morning. Our flight doesn't depart until 1 p.m. But we should still try to get settled and eat and relax.
Yeah.
Well, we can't check in until 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna just be working on the vlogs you're watching right now. I'll see you in a bit. I'm legit falling asleep while editing the vlog from Athens right now. It's so weird looking back on your trip, even though it's not technically over. Oh my gosh, G fell asleep somewhere. It's great. I mean, I just don't want to fall asleep. I want to fall asleep on the plane. If I sleep now, it's gonna be hard for me to sleep on the 9-hour flight home. Jeet is asleep. About an hour later, I finished the Athens to Paris vlog. If anyone was wondering, I use the app Compressor to make my YouTube videos tinier in gigabyte space. Jeet's awake.
Did you get a clip of me where I was?
Yeah, I did.
Bro, I was sprawled out. I was happy. I was getting a little cranky. So we got here. It took 2 hours to get to this point.
Yeah.
Like off the plane. I was like, we're not even in the gate yet. Don't have boarding pass. I'm sick of it. I need to sleep. Knocked out like a baby. It was awesome.
Good for you. And you got some food, which I'm gonna get right now. But, oh.
That's right. That BLT and an apricot croissant. Because we're in London.
You're about to say.
I was gonna say France.
We have about an hour to 2 hours left before we can check into our plane. So we have giraffe. They have a lot of different food here. We're gonna try English food. The menu is very different. You got fish and chips, but an Argentinian ribs, avocado toast, chicken. You even have like Japanese dishes, which that's what I'm going for. It smells really good. Curry chicken with noodles. Yum, 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 yum. It was okay. It wasn't bad. I don't know if I was just really hungry. Regardless, because we didn't check in till last night, we actually have to check in here manually to get our vlog.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yep. JoJo's World.
JoJo's World.
JoJo's World. JoJo.
Yeah, JoJo's World.
You got it.
Have a good day. Thank you. We have to get our boarding pass. That's all I was trying to say. Check-in and bag drop-off have a pretty long line, about an hour and 20 minutes before. My bag was actually too heavy, so I had to check it in. Not the biggest problem in the world. This place is massive. It feels like a mall. Anyway, we're gate 14, which is that way. They have a seafood bar here. This place is crazy. It's a super dry. Well, we've just about made it to our gate. It's been an interesting experience, and I want to talk to you guys about it, actually. What I want to tell you about, I'll wait until after we land, just because it's kind of a sensitive topic, and it's happened in this airport, so I'm just going to wait on that. But in other news, we actually got upgraded to the premium class, the premium cabin. It's not first class, nowhere close to that, but it is like the higher option, the higher cost when you're flying on Norse, especially from London to New York or London to Orlando. So I'm going to give you a review of it. I've been on Delta One, I've done other little things, so I'm excited to see. I'm not expecting much, but hey man, a nice flight home compared to Paris will be cool. On the screen right now, you can see what my original price for my flight was, and then now this upgrade was $150. I got an email 24 hours ago, and they said you could bid, and the lowest bid you could do was $300. So when they said it was only $150, I'm like, that seems pretty legit to me. The biggest thing they promote about this premium cabin is the abundant amount of legroom at 43 inches. Industry standard for this kind of premium cabin is about 38 inches, so you're definitely getting more than normal. These seats will be able to recline up to 12 inches. Normally it's around 9 to 10 on other flights. And the actual width of the seat is 19 inches. Once we get on the plane, we'll be able to check this out for ourselves, but I'm excited because unlike Jeet, I didn't get to sleep. Now because of the new upgrade, I'm boarding group 1, which means Jeet, bam. See you in Orlando.
See you at home.
Here is a look at my seats. Obviously, right away, you can tell it's very spacious. I'm dangling my big backpack, carrying like everything. I can have it down here. Well, I can't, but you know what I mean. There is an adequate amount of space between my seat and the person next to me. Here we are. You can pull this and then, oh my God. Recline. And the other one pushes you back. So it's not automatic. You have to pull it and then you have to push back. Whoa. Lift. Oh my gosh, that was aggressive. Hey, we got a screen. There's no Wi-Fi on this plane though, by the way. Father of the bride, father. I don't know how I said that. Minions Rise of Gru, haven't seen that. If anybody is curious, this is my flight details. This is what the tray looks like. I mean, it's pretty big. Actually, large enough for my laptop, so I actually might be able to get some work done. You do have charging ports right next to you, but unfortunately, there's no USB. They do have a little foot pedal at the bottom of your seat to make that a little more comfortable for you. These windows are crazy. I didn't even know. So they don't close or open, but they tint. When you click this button right here, it actually turns dark. How wild is that? I've never seen a window like that before. Probably get some pretty cool views, especially when the sun's glaring in. Right off the bat, the biggest plus for me is just how spacious this whole area is. Between the seats, the leg rooms, even like the pathways from walking and standing up, this whole premium cabin is very spacious. I'm also very fortunate in the fact that I have no one sitting next to me. Granted, that doesn't really make that much of a difference because we have this huge median right here, but still, just I'm gonna stretch out a little bit more than I'm normally used to. On top of this leg space, I feel like I have too much room. I'm not the biggest dude. We are on the B7879 Dreamliner. get complimentary blankets and a headset. Nice. They started their drink service, and something I didn't realize is that alcohol is complimentary with these seats. So I got a beer and a soda, because why not? And because no one else is here, I can use their tray. I am living the life right now. I got the new Zelda game on my Switch. Also, I just realized your foot pedestal, it's actually retractable. So if your legs are longer like mine, you can push down and it will adjust. Coolio, we're getting some food. Chicken with asparagus. I'm very content right now with my food, my salad, my movie, and my beer. By far the coolest thing about this, which is weird because this is an older plane, I believe, is these tinted windows, because it's making our whole cabin dark. It's like 4 o'clock, so it's still pretty bright out, but it's dark and you can enjoy the views. Like, you're never closing your window, you're never like missing out on anything, which is so awesome. Like, just looking out and seeing the clouds right now, oh man, and you're not interfering with anyone's sleep. I'm having fun. Also, by the way, the light above you is controlled by the remote below you, so I'm about to turn off my light. Definitely one of my more enjoyable flights. We'll talk about it when we get out. And of course, we're the first people to get off the the plane, geez. I actually had to go back on the plane because I forgot my Switch. I would have been devastated. This shouldn't be a surprise, but we landed in Terminal C, Orlando's newest international, predominantly airport. So that's fun. That claims a 7-minute walk though. Okie dokie everyone, the premium cabin. Did I like it? Yeah, 100%. That was the most affordable, like, upgrade I've ever experienced on a plane, and it gave me everything I needed. I don't need a cubicle, I don't need a shower, even like a pull-out bed I don't necessarily need. For me, that was everything. Spacious, a couple extra drinks here and there, a lot of leg room, I can recline my seat to a degree, and I slept well, you know. Obviously, you're not gonna get all the perks of a normal, like, first class or premium on a different flight, like no sandals, no toothbrushes, like all the super extra stuff. But this, I feel like, is the bare minimum of a premium experience you can expect on any flight, and it gets the job done, especially for the price. I mean, yes, mine was very, very low, like $150, but people spend it anywhere from $250 to $350 on their seats. So honestly, if you're looking to travel either to London or domestically or wherever you're going, and it's going to be a long flight, and this is an option, and you're going on Norse, if you have the money, I say do it. It's definitely worth it. This is so strange to see. Welcome to the United States. I've actually been gone for a minute now. I love this airport. If I could, I'd always fly out of Terminal C. Look how massive this place is. I did cover this place when I was flying out of this spot. They have a lot of cool gift stores. Top right corner if you want to watch it. How was your flight?
Great, man. Had a lot of space, sprawled out. I watched the Batman, I edited, I slept, listened to music. It was great.
Would you recommend economy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Even like if someone was in the middle seat. I had tons of leg room. It was nice.
Good to hear. I mentioned earlier something weird happened over in England. It's crazy to say that because we're in America now.
Finally.
But basically, I didn't record much there, and I only recorded stuff that I felt was appropriate because I was like, was it outed? Targeted? I don't know what the word is. It's just basically my camera.
Your camera draws a lot of attention.
And it drew a lot of attention to the security guards. And like, what are you intending to use this camera for? Like, they were just making sure I wasn't a threat, which is really weird because obviously I'm not. But, and they said, like, you're allowed to record, just be mindful. And I was just like, okay, like, sorry, I have a YouTube channel.
I'm just trying to make cool videos.
So that made me, on top of being a little tired, a little uncomfortable leaving that airport. But the airport was cool. Honestly, the whole trip wasn't that bad. If anything, the only bad thing about this whole experience was just the amount of time we've been traveling and waiting.
Yeah.
Standing around, carrying these heavy backpacks. We're finally back home.
We're home.
Guys,
you know what I want?
What?
An American cheeseburger.
You know what I want? I want hot Cheetos and a Mountain Dew.
Okay.
What? That's kind of American, kind of.
I think it's just a you thing, but
I guess that's what I eat in America.
Do your thing.
Regardless, guys, thank you so much if you've been watching this whole travel experience between Mykonos and Disneyland Paris and Athens in between. It's been a pleasure. Like this video if you want more travel trips with us. Honestly, at the end of the day, I could travel next week. It's more about this guy right here.
yeah, I'm ready to stay home and go to the gym.
That's the right answer for me too. Regardless, guys, I'm gonna get ready for my birthday now because that's in 2 days. Forgot that's a thing. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
thing too.
Huh.
Oh my gosh. Regardless, every day is a blessed day to be alive. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe to Jeet's YouTube channel, his Patreon, exclusive videos that you'd only see on his Patreon.
That's right. Patreon.com/Jeet, Jete, $25.
With all that being said, now we gotta find an Uber, but that's nothing. Bye!